There we go. That was awkward. Hope that didn't damage too much of the stream. Oh well. Anyways, I'm sorry for being late. It's been an interesting day. I've been doing not a lot all week, but I don't know. I hope you've all had a nice week so far. But I'm ready to play some more Pyre. I don't know about you, but I am. I'm quite looking forward to finishing this game actually, because I thought it would only take me a couple of streams. Wait, is this the right one? I think so. This is the one. Hello. Oh, hello, person called girlfriend. It's a pleasure. Good question. What are you playing on your laptop today? I wasn't expecting someone very soon, but hello. Where are we again? Yes, if I remember correctly, we were basically picking which way to go to get to the next ritual thing. Guess I'm playing today. The only thing I can think of off the top of my head is Ensemble Stars, as you should be. It starts with the letter S. S starts with the letter S. You know what you've got? I just need to guess. What is a game that starts with the letter S? Pizza Tower doesn't start with S. Another game you should definitely be playing, Pizza Tower. You know what, now that you mention it, I cannot think of a game that starts with S. Hello Capybara. I hope everything's okay volume wise. I haven't checked. But yeah, casual. Oh, hello. We've got more people. I wasn't expecting this. Hello Super Spike. It's good to see you again. For some reason, I'm being asked riddles. I do kinda give up. Sure, let's search the wreckage. I kinda want to play Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower seems really fun, something to stream, and something quite chill as well. Not a lot of reading, from what I've heard, from what I've seen so far. As per usual, I will be not. Oh, Sonic.exe. Fair enough. You know, I can get behind that. I was stuck trying to think of a game that starts with S. I don't know. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. That was a good game. I need to move the chat because it's blocking the text box. There we go. That works. Now it's just covering Rookie's face. Nice. -1 hope. Something that I always like. Anyway, if you know, then you know. But I hope you enjoyed today's audio, which was extremely fun to write. Looking to do more. Definitely worth doing a part 2 on that. Oh, but you do, and in turn this knight has further need of you, good lady. I love this character. It's just, you know, when you think of a worm, you think of like a dragon of some sort, but no, when it says worm, it is literally like a tiny sea worm. Let us be joined. Let this knight join you, please. A would-be errant knight of the sea dominion. Oh, is this the Pyre Hearts? Are they new? Pyre Hearts, oh no. It's these guys. Fair enough. I just realised I've been talking without my mic on. Wonderful. I have pushed the talk, which is great. I should probably... There we go, changed it. There we go, that probably sounds a lot better. Is this other person still here? I'm not sure. Was there any other game apart from Sonic.exe which was played today? I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with Sonic.exe, I've never really touched it myself, but I don't know. I'm just struggling to try and think of games with the letter S. I'm too busy, you know, looking at this knight being incredibly overjoyed, and it's got the heart eyes. Oh dear. It's what's the term called? It's analysis paralysis, where you like there's been multiple like studies in psychology where it's like if you're given way too many things to think about at one time, then you just kind of freeze and kind of forget. That was me right then, like trying to think of a game with the letter S. Stardew Valley, that's a good one. I agree with that. That's good. Yeah, while I'm here, actually, is there a cutscene? I don't know. Maybe. I just quickly want to look myself. What do we have? You got Saints Row, Shadowrun, Sid Meier's Civilization 5, Signalis. I need to play that sometime. Skullgirls, good fighting game. You have the Skyrim script extender, because why not? And then, you know, so I'm not sure if you've seen online on Steam the Sakura series of games. I guess it's the Skyrim script extender. It starts with an S. It's not the Elder Scrolls Skyrim, is Skyrim scripted extender. But as I was saying, I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with the Sakura games, the visual novels of the slightly spicy nature. The Sakura, yeah, the SKE gang. So for a while, between like 2015 to like 2017, a friend of mine used to just buy me the Sakura games because they were like pretty cheap every day. Well, not every day, on my birthday, every year. I'm like, please stop sending this to me. The question is now, what on earth am I doing? Banish the foul spawn. Oh, is it these things? Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know how streamers talk and play games at the same time. I have no idea. I think the other person left as well. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this. One day I'll play a game which doesn't have a lot of dialogue, which I can't be bothered to read out. Oh yes, the Pyre series, another classic. Oh no, I died. Yeah, I remember the Pyre games being extremely popular. Once again, like 2015 time. You know, today, because I saw like the video, the audio in advance, like when I first looked at it, I was extremely happy. I was just smiling throughout. It was amazing. Like, just production quality, all of it was amazing. Oh, Oh no, the the chat's covering up Jodariel's face. God, I wish that could be me. Please ignore me. From my usual mumbles. What, being tied into a knot? I keep forgetting that chat's on like a delay for some reason, so I'm just reacting to everything about 30 seconds later. Oh well, sorry. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really... Oh, hello. Music. This is different. I haven't been paying too much attention to what's actually going on. At least you have to hear someone now which sounds a lot nicer than I do. Sorry, I'm not sure how to get rid of the delay. Figure it out one day, but today is not that day. Okay, please can you stop singing now? My head is kinda... I noticed I had to change my stream settings to ultra low latency when I last streamed. I might have to do that as well. Is that the one in the YouTube settings? Sorry, where are we? At last your wagon rumbles onto solid, jagged ground, the land called Black Basin. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how to best reach your destination. Okay, that's better. I can actually hear myself think now. Okay, never mind. This is such an honor, and this knight has a great deal of honor to regain. Yeah, next time I'll set it to ultra low. See how that goes. I forgot that the caravan's been turned into a boat. What's this? Sir Gilman's crest. An official certification of knighthood in the Commonwealth oft sought by worm knights. We can do the bell thing again. Also known as just this thing. Oh no. The bell isn't working. It's just giving me the ding. Last time it had a really loud sound, but I don't know. I guess it's been removed now. What's on your mind, Sandra? A good question is, can I change the latency midstream? Who knows? Possibly. No, I cannot. Never mind. It will have to be something for next stream then. That I shall have to consider. It's also another thing that I could probably just look up on YouTube, because yeah, YouTube has everything. Let's turn that music back up, because turns out it had no impact on the sound whatsoever. Because why not? Sure.
Deserta.
We've yet to play a single game of basketball so far. However, we have been, of course, blessed by Kay. Hello, translation, please. Right, what is this? We shall not remain hidden for long during the climb towards the nest of Trieste. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The exiled harp matriarch lived in solitude among these very cliffs. There we go. Yeah, there's for some reason very little basketball. It's mainly it's more of a visual novel at the end of the day, isn't it? It feels like one. It feels like a visual novel mixed with like games of basketball in between, with these random sort of mini events that occur in the middle. Like, this game's great, like, aesthetically, story-wise. I think it's great at storytelling. However, you know, I just think it is very incoherent on just the gameplay. I feel like they had a nice story to tell with a nice art style, but well, they also had a nice concept for the game as well. But then it felt like it would be either like too much talking in between and not enough actual gameplay, and then you know, it would just feel like they're kind of like overstuffing it maybe with just like random things that don't really, you know, add much value. I still feel like this game could have definitely, yeah, agreed. Definitely two separate games. One, of course, a little bit more streamlined, as like a visual novel style, and then the other one, of course, the basketball game based on the actual story itself. However, I also feel like it could just benefit from like why did they change from like what they did with Transistor and Bastion beforehand, which was like top-down CRPG. Like they're clearly good at it because they then did it with Hades. Like this is the only outlier in the series, so they could just like play to their strengths and done another CRPG like that, but apparently not. But then again, there's nothing wrong with trying out new things, I suppose. It's probably the reason why I never finished this game to begin with. But now I kind of feel like I'm forcing myself to. I don't know. Let's see what we've got here. Avoid the harpies by staying on low ground, or he can negotiate safe passage with the harpies via this path. Let's go see the harpies. They seem cool. It slightly annoys me that I can't really put the text box unless I don't know, make an overlay or something which has the chat box in like a separate area of the screen. But I put it in the top left, it's covering the character's face. I put it in the top right, it's covering the other character's face. I put it in the bottom left, it's covering the text box. And then if I put it in the bottom right, it's then like covering me, which isn't great. But it's a solution that I'd have to think of later down the line. Oh dear, the Harpies are at war with the Commonwealth. Didn't we come from the Commonwealth or something? Oh, I mentioned making an overlay. Yeah, sure. Capybara, definitely. Who would make an overlay? Who has time to make one of those? Who has time to, improve the quality of their stream by making overlays? Definitely shake my head, couldn't be me. Sorry, I was just turning it up a little bit more. Oh no. Guess who we're not using for the next riot? Because I've completely ruined Jodario's progress. Let's see what the snail merchant has to do. This game is called Pyre, spelled Pyre, unless you're talking about a completely different game. Then I don't know what game this is. If it's designed to give me an existential anxiety, I don't know. But yeah, this game is called Pyre. It is fun when it wants to be. Let's use this. Let's just buy these. These are always good. And just upgrade my existing talismans. Because why not?
Poppy Ficky Toste.
I could have just upgraded my talismans from the shop. No, this game isn't free. I got it about 6-7 years ago. Never finished it. Which is a shame because I really like Supergiant's games. Because they make really good games like Transistor and Hades, but this one just didn't really do it for me. It has a nice aesthetic, a nice story, but you know. We talked briefly about why this game didn't really succeed as much as the other two. But yeah, I'm sorry that the chat box is covering up all the text there, but it says, "My emperor laid there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness he understood the folly of his quest, and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await the last embrace. It was the imp Hayub that nursed him back to health, and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Myr would come in search of him, some under employment by the rope caller, some longing openly for the cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure that he was dead." Hades is cool. I've got to finish it eventually. The problem is that I've bought Hades twice now. One on the Supergiant Game Store and then one on Steam, because the thing that the Epic Games Store doesn't have. Did I say the Supergiant Store? I meant the Epic Games Store. The one thing that the Epic Games Store doesn't have is cloud saving data. So when I changed computers, I didn't transfer any of my files over, which means I lost all of my data, all of my save data, and I got really far ahead. The reason why I bought it on the Epic Games Store is because it was on early access. It came out there first before going on Steam. So I kind of got fed up with the Epic Games Store, so I just ended up buying it on Steam again. But I haven't loaded it up since. I can't be bothered to go and regain all that progress that I lost before. So one day I'll return to it. It's a lot of clicking as well. It's very fast paced. Yeah, it sucks, but one day I'll play it because it's fun. Yeah, I've been kind of avoiding it because I've just been bitter about losing that save file, and it's just kind of, oh hello. This then is what passes for the Nightwings now. Such a rabble, not even dressed for the occasion yet. It seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Once again, this game has amazing character designs. Well, you just can't call her that. Amethythean appears to be one of the winged harps of the High Wing remnants, now bound in exile. But yeah, maybe I'll get into Super Giant games. Why am I saying this? Hades again. I don't know. Maybe in my own time I'll have a look at it. But at the moment I'm trying to mod the Morrowind, which is I've done it before for the based vanilla game. However, I want to look at modding Open Morrowind because it's just a lot more stable as a program.
Set.
Son seguro estás.
Nakim Tamira.
That's true. We don't know who Sandalwood is yet. Hopefully we will do. Did she basically just say look respectfully? Stranger danger. I don't like this. Hedwyn wants to know your initial interpretations of Panintha. Like, why does this game keep throwing me mechanical curveballs? It's like, we could have done this before. Why not? She seems alright. Yeah, she seems alright. You know, take her down to the pub, have a few drinks, you know, bond, go to the footy. She seems alright. Express your reservations, admit that you do not know. I have no idea whatsoever. Haven't a clue. Having only just met her, you cannot sense whether to trust her and defer to Hedwyn. Yeah, I think that would. Guess what I'm playing today? Better Pyre. Is it Sonic.exe again?
Vestalium.
See, what Hedwyn's going to do is just going to, as with every person that you want to make friends with, you just take them down to the pub, see what they want to drink, and then just get pissed. Snort night. Or sort tonight. I think snort tonight sounds better. But sort night also just sounds like a strange alternative version of Tetris. Which I guess Fortnite kind of is Tetris in one way or another. You're kind of building towers. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Is she a part of our team now? Finally, we actually get to play some basketball.
Reader, I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with two. One from the Pyre Heart, thoughts, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face.
Big horse, big arrows.
Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
Oh, once again, display of good character design. Why did she join our side again? I wasn't paying attention. I feel like this game is slowly becoming it's slowly going to have the sort of the same problem that Star Trek: The Next Generation had in season 1 and 2. There's just too many characters now. I'm forgetting people's names. If they don't kill a few of them off, then, you know, who am I going to remember? Who I'm going to build emotional attachment to? Okay, I guess I just don't have a choice here. Fine, be a part of the team. Okay, what's the point in giving me a choice? You know, unless they do give me a choice, but kind of feels like I'm not having the choice here, but sure.
Who shall strive for freedom?
So I do. Oh no, no. Okay, fine. Just don't give me a choice. I know this piece of media has too many blawbows, too many scrunkly men, too many blawbows. Wow, Dridario, you can't just be racist like that.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's. I feel like it's gonna. I feel like it's fine at the moment, but I feel like if they keep on adding more and more characters, it's gonna suffer a little bit. I mean, they're cool characters nonetheless.
It is done.
Finally, basketball time. Oh wait, it's going to give me a tutorial first. Amazing.
That seems entirely unwise.
I could have... So, for the character with like the medium-sized circle above, you get to pick their names. One of them is gay. However, I chose to pick K instead. Cool, thank you. I know how to fly. I know how to dash. Thank you for the pointless tutorial.
Rodieshenta. Sortem Daret.
A banishment.
Okay, alright, that didn't go well. What am I doing? I've forgotten how to play. Need to fly. There we go.
Glory to the Night Wings.
But yeah, if anyone's shouting gay with reverb, it's me.
Splendid.
Kirsta temo.
Ma salutista?
Audire tenta. Sempre vares.
Down goes that one. Glorious.
Yeah, the AI is a bit of a mess with the flying bird things, wouldn't you say?
One careless step. Their flame has died a little.
I think the AI is just kind of losing it a little bit.
Be gone now, Tabitha.
Well, I say that, but then I just fuck up like this.
Exactly by the book.
You know what? I think it's your own fault. You're the one who's just thrown yourself into the fire.
Solisce de maritavos. Griscarita literam.
Shtateras.
Morgaba.
Oh, we're doing a dramatic one-on-one.
What is it those two think they're doing? The rights are not the place to settle petty scores. Oh? And it is done. The
Easy.
you-know-who
I'm a pro at this
failed.
game. You can't tell me otherwise.
Adversary stood no chance. The ceremony is complete.
Gravitergi braligas. Terem zakta daret.
I would say otherwise, considering that most of the time you're just throwing yourself into the fire.
Fuma. Mezavre taros. Vastalantes.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways. Until the stars align.
We good, Chief. Let's go. Let's play more basketball while we can. Sometimes the basketball segments are just way too short as well. Like, that was pretty easy.
Agras temporale.
Serum tave.
Look, the dog's fallen in love with the bird.
Ligeratus. Consul sepletavas.
It's time to go stargazing again. Oh, I wonder on this, on this screen of which one it wants me to go to. Maybe it wants me to go over here to Librecht, the Olden Star. Totally this way, never any other way. Maybe this one over here. Oh no, we've already been to that one. Oh, could it be this one? Lu, the Vernal Star. The Vernal Star burns bright over the densest woods in the Black Basin. Fine, we'll do it your way. Oh, cherry blossoms.
Satempralis.
Lord Farquaad voice. The dog's fallen in love with the bird.
Kim verita.
Requestarevas.
It waits us somewhere in the Wakenwood, a labyrinth of a forest on the western half of the Black Basin. Few know the way around it. The path to the sacred mountain Alodior lies far beyond the suffocating woods. Speaking of labyrinth, the other week I watched Labyrinth when I had COVID, which was a weird trip experience.
Inveremas.
Moonshine. Oh no. I've been drinking again.
Vastalantes? Dashem poridas. Imprajetaste. Mote vrenitasta.
Okay. You literally just came up to me and said, hey, I ain't gonna be sticking around for long. Also, don't trust me. Don't trust anything that I say. Cool. Thank you for that interaction. Very useful. Onwards to freedom.
Ganza shred.
Chill a little bit. We could be doing far worse. Couldn't we? Maybe? I don't know.
Retarda cor. Perventaro.
Te faras.
is the lone minstrel sandalwood? We shall find out soon.
Flicaritas.
I'll say that we go for the talisman. We kinda need more upgrades. They clip our wings before they cast us down, you know. But just the same, we learn to flilt. Flilt? I never knew that was a word. We learned to flilt around a bit, just watch. Cool, give me the priceless artifact. Totally going to use this in a responsible manner.
Namiscaraje.
Vistalium.
Da.
Temavrare.
Strale taligna.
Cogere tamtas.
Cool. Needlefield or Greymore? What have I got here? The client sandalwood studied the rights here, or the low minstrel says his client once resided here. If anything, could probably be at home. Let's go and check here.
Sarambilios.
He just told him he's old. Sounds like me, as a matter of fact. Cool. What, do we just go back? For some reason. Sure. I trust your mystical instincts, okay? Why not? Time to pursue my vocations. Oh, it's that thing. Is that it? Sure. Oh. The beyond. Oh, okay. Oh no. I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this. I'm not going to do this now because it's way too difficult. I'm not sure if you saw it last time, but I spent like 30 minutes trying to get past the stupid, like, trial thing. I would rather just crack on with the story, to be fair.
Seromdaje.
Maricasta?
Thanks, Kay, you found wood. Wonderful. Totally going to be useful.
Postaviram.
Templatave.
Gratanim.
It's this thing again. I guess we'll go look for things. Forage. Celestial residue. Celestial residue sounds good. It's a goddamn tree. It should have been in the name Sandalwood.
Vimes Daritas.
I suppose out of all the species we've come across so far in this game, a person made out of wood isn't anything to be surprised about.
Kurashem.
Volfred Sandalwood. He's the lone minstrel's client, Headwind's informant, and the leader of the Night Wings. Interesting.
Lerame Tempus.
Simbaratas.
Okay, Sap, they're basically the Vulcans of this universe. They're just very smart. Oops. Sorry, skipped with that one a little bit too far.
Tashtashi Ligaratus. Kerea Merastes.
Okay, I guess I'm just not needed anymore. I don't know. Let's. I don't. Do I just go? I can tell when I'm no longer wanted. That's a pretty common coincidence for me. Or do I just usually go and sit in the corner? I'll go sit in the corner.
Xaveras. Perraki Saramanta.
No, friends. You know what? Your friends too, Hedwin.
Libretta Varojet.
My boy.
Serevare Rames. Maderum Sat.
Nimsare.
Navis Granitas.
Aroshtasare.
The roster of characters continues to grow. Zelda CDI moment. Yep, it's a classic. We do use Zelda CDI gifs in the work chat sometimes, which is to the confusion of all my other co-workers.
Dusheliamitas.
Oh, you're quite nice.
I don't know what these things do, I just know that they upgrade them. Yeah. From what I know, people just know it more from the memes than just playing the games these days.
Quite nice.
What is it like to Sandalwood to be, you know, sitting in a caravan which is also made of wood and a table made of wood? That must, you know, it's like, I suppose, sitting in a caravan made of flesh with a table made of flesh. Is this new one? Yeah. In the words of the Golanthian, the Master General. Emperor Mur, scarcely could I recognize him when I last found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation, and I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way as I had never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. Just like me every day. The little imp, Hayub, proved of little help against the Sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him, that I sprang to his defense. Sure. Me personally, I melted my brain watching too many YouTube poops when I was like 9 years. Yeah, do you remember when, I mean, YouTube poops are still a thing now, but they're just not as popular. But yeah, I remember spending way too much time the horror forcing a gingerbread man to live inside a gingerbread house. He screams because he does not know.
Simdare tuves,
Lusham datiskem.
regum tragevas.
But yeah, back in the day, I spent way too much time just watching YouTube poops. Good times.
Sumta verias.
I was more innocent, less cynical.
Baroshta,
Thank you, ineligible bats. Sure.
Sumagasemta.
histos,
Please stop looking at me, I'm getting very uncomfortable.
seprana dertus,
I guess it's time to meet the next team and to play more basketball. I don't think we've met the other team yet. Are they going to be the saps, the tree people? I don't know.
Sagre ma spectacule,
I was absolutely right. Well, goodness, by the roots of Lucicorian, it would appear that the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned.
magenta,
That is a face. That is definitely a face. H. Manly Tinderstauft at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me. I love this, like, nobleman made of wood. Oh, they're capitalists. A triumvirate bent on exploiting the rights to gain status in the Commonwealth. Sure. To whom am I speaking to? Get out of my head.
lumentraletas,
Yeah, and you're not supposed to be trusted either too, Alfred.
sata, juretum grata, Karebe Mother Luptis.
Time to play more basketball. Always a welcome.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
Alright, what's the gimmick this time around? Also, I haven't commented on the music, but the music right now is pretty great.
Cinnamon Thomas Day.
Bring it on, Stickman.
Now let us get started. Headwind.
Garza.
Dariel.
Oh, I forget that Joe Dario is racist towards the bird people, therefore is unwilling. Okay, that's an interesting dynamic to think about. You know what, we'll go with the classic.
Rookie. It is done.
Forestati. Matempretalu.
Okay, now that's just cheating. May I present to you Humboldt Manley Jr. Why, he is every bit my equal and is poised to guarantee the tender-stealthed lion shall have a bright, bright future.
Di Stalin. Che farantiera.
Hara below Shenzo.
Is it basically asking me to kill its offspring? Please don't.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader. There are many who would welcome his return, though none so much as he himself. There, the path to glory laid bare.
Karebe Mother Luptis. Marum Katabaje.
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate. Perhaps a twelfth of a blow against the adversary's power.
Once again, I'm totally a Pyre pro. Definitely not terrible at this game whatsoever.
Yes.
Classic pro move, right?
Oh.
Yep, you know, classic pro move, you got to lose right there. It's the most optimum strategy.
Edwin plunged into their fire.
Marum Katabaje. Lagi Tarnium.
Ooh. Obvious.
Grata. But Lagi Tarnium.
Somehow, I have no idea what I'm doing.
A shameful
Yep,
outcome.
you know, speedrun strats, just death.
Tis taken. Yes. All for naught. There it is.
Okay, that was bullshit.
And it is done.
Yeah, the game's AI is a bit weird.
Perhaps they do deserve their freedom, after all. The rite is complete.
Well, my. Oh, worry not, oh Nightwings, I am not angry with you, honestly. But I am very, 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 very disappointed. I thought perhaps that we had something going here between us. You scratch my back, I scratch yours and all. Instead, however, you decide to spit in my face. Fine, we'll have to see where all your rudeness gets you. Now, ta-da!
Always is there
I should
greater
never,
knowledge to
ever
be gained.
go into voice acting. Ever. Or even just speaking in general.
Twould appear that rookies not too old to learn new tricks. Until the next rite.
I don't like the idea of a tree person seen into my mind.
Ashtares e pravdes,
Chi fatta?
valesatis.
A Sandalwood says skill issue. We'll be going further north to this dreaded city of Newcastle, where no one goes and ever returns alive.
Teremane mraves.
Vessaro. Inderetamtas.
Oh, I thought it was a part of a cutscene there. I just have my cursor in like the bottom right hand screen, so it just decides to drag me there. This is a different star. Solum, the golden star. The golden star shines bright over the highest mountains in all of the downside. Okay, this seems interesting. This seems to be the furthest north as well so far. Let's go forth and see what the north has for us.
To Provensare.
Oh yes, once again, Mount Elodio. The sacred mountain of whose summit the rites were first conceived. Whether it's the summit is the downside's closest point to the Commonwealth or the farthest away, no one can say. The very top, the Sword of Solium. According to the stars, the next right of the year, blah 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 blah, the Temple of the Eight. The Temple of the highest point in the downside exists to honor the 8 scribes. Fair enough.
Ne somta berri.
Please stop reading my mind.
I too can read, my king.
Excuse me? Excuse me? That is the first, Okay. That's weird. Just suddenly English out of nowhere.
Forbidden though the words may be.
I finally don't have to read anymore. When I choose to, that is.
Grande libro d'artes.
Oprare.
Fare todos.
Yeah, that didn't just scare the hell out of me. I'm free. Yeah, I know, I'm free. My voice doesn't have to feel like sandpaper anymore. Next stop, Glasgow. Oh, this is beautiful. This is really nice. You get clear of the woods at last and arrive in the lands grown cold in the shadows of Mount Elodio. You have to make it all the way to the top. Fun.
Gersare bralios. Quare vere braleas.
What does freedom even mean to you? Good question. Hypothetical. It's an intangible. I mean, it is both tangible and intangible at the same time. I don't know. Ask a philosopher. Ask Hegel. Ask Immanuel Kant. Ask, I don't know, Socrates. I'm just dumb playing a video game. What does freedom even mean to you? It's 3 AM. You can't be asking me these questions. Okay. let's have a look at this. What does freedom mean to you? Doing what you want, achieving inner peace, having no master, going where you please, to feel true love, living without fear or nothing at all, or remain silent. Oh, do I really have to think about these? Doing what you want is fine, but also not fine as well. You need some level of accountability for your actions, because that may not necessarily. But I like to see freedom in a positive light, at least that's what I've been told. I suppose there's an issue to that as well. And good things require justice, which is another thing that I've been told, which is probably something that I need to interrogate on a personal and emotional level. But once again, it's 3 AM. I'm not going into the ethics of understanding my own epistemology of what I know and how I know it, because that is something that I should probably interrogate for myself at a later date. Achieving inner peace, that means nothing to me at the end of the day. I mean, I suppose it does mean a lot to me. At least I want to be happy with myself. Having no master, I suppose that is the most literal form of freedom. Going where you please, I suppose that's... If anything, I like that one the most, going where you please. However, that does, come with some circumstances, such as where are you going, what are you going to these places for. People have gone to many places for bad things to do. I don't know. To feel true love, that sounds like some Shakespearean nonsense, but I suppose you're still correct. Living without fear, nothing at all. I suppose all of these account as freedom to some extent above. I'm in the US, so freedom means hamburger. You know what, you're absolutely right. So we're going to pick the hamburger option, which is remain silent. Freedom means not being forced into responding to such questions. You know what, that's how I feel.
Bon veritas.
Yeah, I'm thick as a bag of bricks. There's nothing in this head at all. Well, thank you, Valfred. You've done exactly that. And freedom means hamburger.
Na libra desertus.
Oh great. Are we going to get the villain arc now?
Ma libra narum saroshe.
Okay, that's quite interesting because that was an actual option that he had as well. I wonder if he had unique dialogue, depending if he chose the one which he believes in. Yeah, I suppose there's... Yeah, I can get behind that. To some extent, I suppose. To be able to indulge in one's curiosities and passions, depends what they are. At least the ones that cause no harm to others. Yeah, you know what, sure. Without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. It sounds wholesome. Freedom means not being made criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think or not think. Okay. Yeah, I could have agreed with him, which is an interesting choice.
Preluse travestarum. Cersam sublaritas.
But you would not be truly free, I think. At the least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that was designed to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and 8 scribes, if they are still out there still, have made quite clear that they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in.
Ramsetam libraje. Sepranum sandegrase.
We free each other from the downside through the rights, then we meet up on the other side. We organise. Holy shit! This is wooden Karl Marx.
Algederes plaren.
The Spiral Sanctum, the burnt down remains of the old capital of the Commonwealth. The remains stand as a warning to those who would seek to spread forbidden knowledge.
Reberandave.
Sirimdare. Preservare gares. Tentashe baromet. Iradet.
You know what? I can always get behind a revolt for good causes. Good lord, the trees are unionizing. That's what happened in Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers. You know, Treebeard and the Fangorn in the Fangorn Forest. You know, take down Saruman.
Quare veribralias? Fare toros.
Sure, revolt sounds cool. Definitely not gonna bite me in the arse when it turns out in the plot he's actually a villain or something. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Pensarus de menturis.
It's no longer about the rights, it's about discussing the plan.
Eterni taloshestas. Are cognitaras. Eterni taloshestas. Jetamo tempri.
Imagine being trapped in an orb for 837 years.
Marexiliat pariternum.
Okay, if you decide to kill the Emperor, make sure you achieve what you set out to do. I don't know, we just said revolt, we never said anything about killing the Emperor.
Naliscrita domia. Igriata ligaratus.
I don't really want to do the scribe trials right now. Maybe later. In the meantime, we're gonna drink some more moonshine. There we go. I'm back on the alcohol again.
Urum catatamarias. Chantage, amitas.
Well, that's a revelation. I suppose I just kinda stay here then, I guess. I mean, it seems like a nice place. I have no quarrels at all with that. We've met some lovely people along the way. We can make friends. We can... I don't know. I can go and live in the forest or something. That sounds good to me.
Narum care saste.
You know what? I don't think I care. You know what? This journey's been good. We've been to some nice places. We've met some nice people. We've never seen the Commonwealth or what it even looks like. So, yeah, you have learned in life to keep your expectations low and tempered. And you know what? That's exactly me. Low expectations. Keep your expectations of me very low.
Irredet. Meren sena zemta.
Cool. Sounds good to me. Yeah, a mood. You know, this place looks nice. You know, snow. It kind of looks like outside at the moment. More snow. Anyways, discuss the plan.
Tevaram.
Gustare daste.
Mre libraritum.
Cebrale servas.
Imagine having to do this 8 times. Please don't tell me I have to do this 8 times.
Bendale dantas.
Led by a demon. Okay, we're gonna see Jodariel's species.
Cerebrametaros.
Tomire tamen.
Maderusat.
Setavelosam.
Lorigas entrave.
Taras nomin.
Geresama rictus.
Ah, yes, we get to do this thing again. Sure. Whatever, we'll do this. It's mysteries. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Cool. What have we got? We lost a lot of hope last time, so let's rank this up. Because that sounds good to me. You extract a deeper meaning from the words and teachings of the Book of Rites. Once you feel in your core, yet one you feel in your core, yet struggle to articulate. That sounds like me. I can barely string a sentence together. Oh, I'm entirely enthralled. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm up at, 3:15. Maybe it's because my throat feels like sandpaper, or it feels like this game is dragging on slightly a little bit. Who knows? Who knows? Here before you lies Mount Elodiel. It is Mount Elodiel. Stretching far beyond your line of sight, somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather round again before Volfred, who stands as tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense tension in the air. If one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be?
Rare timigentas.
Canoro.
Que prevestamos.
I don't know why I stream at this time either. I'm clearly not in the most enthusiastic mood.
Some keras gogiter. Sirildare.
Yes, we get it, Volfred. You are very smart. You are a very big brain tree man.
Civitergi tranza. Deliver.
9 PM is a good time. I do like 9 PM. It's not too late, it's not too early, it's just right. I think we understand. Or do I want more lore? Do I want more lore? I do this reluctantly.
Inverno.
The liberation rite. On a blooded moon at the fall of Cilium, a exile from the prevailing triumvirate shall go free. The anointed champion shall plunge into the shimmer pool and return in glory.
Vitrage. Kerasama rictus. Renan Noxanas.
Ignarexano.
Numcariblarius.
Repeta canta.
Keventrarose. Pretere magretas.
Sure, I have no idea what that means, but as long as it doesn't mean that I have to fight each and every one of them in one go, I am happy. The Emperor's Ascent or the Emperor's Fall. The sublime beauty of Mount Elodial, along with the thin air this high above the sea, has been enough to silence even the most talkative of your companions. However, Kay has been positively bursting with excitement. Translation, please.
Eskia postalita?
Oh no, it's the drugs again. Kay runs off to spread the word among all of your companions. Strangely enough, her enthusiasm is infectious, and in spite of everything, your spirits rise. Finally, I actually got some hope after getting like -4 earlier. Cool. Temple High Road or the Temple Cistern. Over here. Express a passing whim to see the view from here. Or Sir Gilman wishes to look upon the sacred waters. That sounds nice. I'll take the waters. Why not? At long last. The worm surges into the waters of the cistern. You decide to join him for a brief excursion, thereafter another hard day's ride. When I think of cistern, I just think of toilet. I hope this isn't toilet water. You find him in a shallow pool, appearing very much contented. Please stop talking. I do like you, but enough. We get it. Dignity, honor, stuff. With that, Sir Gilman sinks into the waters. His tail waves to you to leave him be for now. Sir Gilman does not believe that he deserves his freedom yet. Toilet water. You and your companions gather at the Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more and falls under an archway carved of stone.
Tandiem enselum.
Is that like a backhanded compliment? Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment.
Num caraveras.
Secretaves.
Removing his hat, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You and all others follow. Oh, hello. Another minstrel. When the last of your companions near the arch, you notice someone standing high above, who then appears before you. Oh, is like the lone minstrel from this place? Is he royalty? I don't know. The Gate Guardian. I am the guardian of the gate. What is the velocity of a swallow?
Salutium, Ceres.
No, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. What's the Monty Python recent? Oh, Celeste. That's a game. I know that's a game. Celeste, the Gate Guardian. She watches over the Scribe's Gate and seems to be connected to the lone minstrel and the rites.
Velanta, Ceres.
Interesting. What are you people? Who are you people? You seem regal.
Val.
She gestures towards the rest of you.
Oxare Shontas.
Your fellow exiles exchange glances, but quickly comply.
Migrate stare.
Headwind the deserter. I have come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions. In my case, so I can return to be with the one whom I love. The woman bids himself forward. The woman bids him forward. The lone minstrel prompts Ruki to speak up next. Oh, he wants to go and see his mum. I am Captain Jodario. I do not truly know as yet what I am seeking here. What I am seeking here. What am I seeking here? Why is there a comma? What is my favorite color? Sir Gilman of the Sea Dominion at your service. This knight is on a quest to find his honor. He lost it at a certain point. What is the velocity of unladen swallow? Yeah, that's the one. Promethea Thayan. I am only here because my sister is here. Sure. Then, as Volfred steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice.
Temcaratarius.
Is that an African or a European swallow?
Ugreme varevas.
I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we might all stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. Stranger danger. Hey lady, back up a little bit. Then she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. State who you are to traverse the gates, the gate scribes, the scrip's gate, the group gate. Yes, I am just a crippled scholar. I am an old farmhand. I am a war orphan. You don't know who you are. To be fair, try as you might, you cannot make out the details of what life was like in the Commonwealth. I feel like, based on the answer that I gave Hedwyn, I like my books. Sure. You have always sought to understand the world around you. That knowledge proved dangerous in the Commonwealth, but now it has brought you to this point. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your own response. Okay, state what I seek. True freedom to help you friends. I want revenge. Revenge! I want to see what happens. I mean, in a purely gaming standpoint, I do want to see what happens, but the desire for revenge. I don't know. I want to help my friends. The companions you have met here who have helped you to survive and find kinship in the downside. Your priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals. That is all you wish, for now. The woman regards you for a time, then nods once and waves all of you by.
Gratan Octeloriga. Kivaret.
Kalasivama.
Deranta Dale.
The lone minstrel bows his head and puts his hat back. He does not look back at her. Into the city, to see what lies ahead. From the top of Mount Elodio, you can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you cross to reach this point as the sky grows dim. Let's catch up with the lads before we go. Hello, Jodario. Speak to me. Jodario appears to be prepared for whatever is to come this night. Though it is not yet dark, she is already in her raiments. Headwind soon joins her, also looking ready.
Chissà.
Librage carita.
Agnes Everet.
They chuckle, they have a good laugh. The three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said, or needed to be said. Soon, if Volfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom.
Nim solis.
Ita mapare.
He just had to smash it repeatedly against the wall for a little bit. Sure.
Amira tamen.
Motiven?
Tonok Sebero.
Elamta.
Interesting.
Alkiam decent.
Please don't punch the wall of the caravan. This is soon going to be my home.
Quadre saro.
Decent Yunka.
Librage carita.
Ligaratus.
Oh, friends. Friends are going to get me out of here. We're going to escape jail. One by one, they turn towards the door. The fall of Selim awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom, yet you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. It's really hammering home the foreshadowing that I'm going to have to do this 8 times, but I won't, because that's absurd. Sure. As always, got a drink from the moonshine. What's this? Book of Rites. The Imp Hayub and I, we helped to save the Emperor, and when the dangers did subside, my Emperor Selim Mur, he said something to me which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Galathian, so that I may have mine. You two now are an exile in the downside. In all the days which I have left, I never could repay the mercy you have shown me. So, if I cannot do so in this life, then I shall do so in the next." We crossed the land together, and together with the imp we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did. Sure. We'll go with that then. I have nothing to buy, I have nothing to sell. I guess we just get on with it. I do think the goblin merchant, is it a goblin merchant? It's a snail merchant. One of the best things in this game, just from a character's design perspective.
Maforta sentas,
Kiratem.
Tebrajenanzet,
Putar siste.
Nara teromestas,
Sa.
Dulcenem kaje skravet. Kirsare damushe.
The plan's current probability of success, 20%. You know what? Don't tell me the odds.
Enravetasta.
The one last basketball game, I think.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you stand to gain much
Hey, look,
more
it's
than
the minstrel.
self-enlightenment.
And
Your
Celeste.
adversaries are none other than the Templars. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
One among us.
Volunta lorigas.
Volunta lorigas.
Regeta noxalas.
A massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask. Oh my god, it's Josuke. I was literally playing JoJo music for the intro. But no, I am up against Josuke. Fair enough. Jodaria's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversary asked, "Among?" Good lord. You know what? Fair enough.
You got him.
Time to slam jam.
Ligeratus tanta.
Borana Tamtus.
Apparently so.
Who most deserves their freedom?
Among. That one should be Jodari or Joestar. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take Jodario for the sake of Demon and just being cool. Me, why? Sure. Oh shit. I just chose the person who was supposed to be freed instead of choosing who I want on the field. Whoops. Oh well. I've made my choice, and I believe it's the right one.
Who shall stand with her? Head with.
Let's go with the classic trio.
Very well.
Consiltaram.
Israel.
Volunta lorigas.
Bring it.
Commence.
That was clutch. We're winning. For now. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Good. Beauteous.
That was surprisingly easy for the end, I guess.
As for their adversaries, they did not. Thus ends the liberation rite, and thus the scribes have chosen The exile appointed by the Night Wings shall be free. Absolved
Totally
of all
didn't pick
misdeeds.
Jodario by accident.
Return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jodario. I chose you by accident because I didn't read the text properly. Sure. But you're also like the best character, so if anyone deserves redemption, it's you. I mean, apart from the whole racist stuff, but sure. You have the best character design. Just as long as you don't go back to the Commonwealth hating harpies, just, you know, just be cool about it, dude. You see her smile faintly as she disappears into the shimmer pool. Though you still hear her voice, though faintly now. Shimmer pool was that seldom seen celestial phenomenon linking the downside back to the Commonwealth. Sure.
Godspeed, Captain Jodariel. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may
Please,
soon commence.
do I have to do this again? Do I have to do this 8 times?
Until the rites begin anew.
After your victory over the Tempers in the Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon to decide on how to proceed from here.
Chiamasa mia.
Cine se mora sa?
Marem dare barcos.
Chissà mestrale.
La morente.
The night sky over Mount Elodiel is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Jodario as you look towards the heavens. And there's nothing. Ooh, what's this sound? What's this? What am I looking for? No stars are shimmering now.
Estrale tasi vestas. Alibrale dictas. Vonzare tekitas.
We still going? I think that's enough for today. Let's speak with Hedwyn. You find Hedwyn on his own after Jodario's liberation. You sense straight away what's on his mind. The two of them were close throughout much of his life. He looks up at you, but his familiar smile is nowhere to be found.
Iamere somta.
Then he shakes his head.
Facere melium.
You fall silent again. You can tell he needs some time to himself right now, and turn to leave.
Non darren.
You and Headwinds share some memories of Jodario for a time, though it grows clear to you that he needs some time alone. I know, Capybara. It is very late now. I'm aware. You part ways after bidding each other a good evening. And on that note, I'm probably going to leave it for today. I hope I don't have to do this 8 times. If I do, I might do it in my own time and just kind of show off the ending. Because it's been a little bit of a while. It's a lot of talking, it's a lot of basketball. And it's 4 AM. So thank you for sticking around, Capybara. Spike, if you're there. Oh, hello, Spike. Yep. Good to see you. Sorry for the delay, by the way. It's something that I'm going to fix in the future. And also that random person called Girlfriend who showed up. It was good having you along, regardless. But yeah, I'm gonna take a look a little bit further into this game. If it asks me to do it 8 times, I'm probably gonna do it in my own time, and then show off the ending. And then, if not, probably try something else. I'm thinking either like, at first I was thinking maybe off the RPG. The one by, isn't it called like Mortuary Ghost? The one which was quite popular, and then or I was thinking Monster Prom or Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower has been very popular these days and looks really fun. But oh no, it wasn't the Capybara. Definitely. I have better taste than Sonic.exe. Oh dear. Anyways, it's been a pleasure, as always. Yeah. I don't really have any gimmicks for this ending. I'm kind of exhausted. Tomorrow I have other things planned, so I doubt there's going to be another stream. At least if I am going to, I'm going to do it on Fridays, because yeah, it's the only real time that I have to do it. At a time where all of the online friends are online, because, you know, living overseas and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, thank you all for dropping by. I'm glad you enjoyed the audio earlier today. Part 2 maybe? Who knows? But yeah. I'll see. Oh, yeah. If you're streaming tomorrow, Capybara, I'll definitely watch it. Maybe half an hour late, as I usually am. My apologies. But yeah, might even you inspire me to, of course, put more care and effort into my own stuff. So may have a look at overlays. So I don't end up with a mess with, you know, the text box in the corner. And as always, Super Spike, it's always good to see you. It's always good to see you. I did check out your channel earlier. You have a lot of videos. They did make me laugh. But yeah, I shall catch you all later. I'll see you around, as per usual. And I'm actually going to press stop in a minute when I want to. Yeah. See you later.